Hello and welcome to the Action Brick. Today I have for you guys Tilted Towers. It's finally here, guys. One of the most, if not the most, popular locations in Fortnite. And part of the reason, probably why it's so popular, is because it's huge. This is such a huge location in Fortnite. And because it's so huge, when translating this into LEGO, I had to make some sacrifices. Now, in case you're not familiar with this series, I approach these MOCs with, as if I were designing a set, as if Fortnite were to become an official LEGO theme. How would the sets look? So, with Tilted Towers, I had to compress the buildings, make them a little smaller than they would be if I were going for accuracy, but I'm not going for accuracy. I'm just trying to get the general idea of Tilted Towers. Just so you know, that's my approach to these builds. But we still have a lot to cover today, folks, so let's just begin. Oh, I should first fix the camera here. There we go. So we're going to start off with the minifigures. First up, we have another variant of the default skin that you guys might have seen in my Fatal Fields video. Only difference is that this guy has a different head. Our second minifigure is the Nog Ops skin, which was released in Christmas of 2017. And for her sweater, I used the torso of Robin from the LEGO Batman movie. Moving on to the accessories, if you will, we have the Portafort, or Portable Fortress, and this is made with a 1x1 brown brick with studs on all four sides. Next up, we have the Grappler, which is made with an Alien Conquest pistol attached to a red flower. Up next, we have the balloons, which I gave sort of a backpack design so that they are easily attachable to a minifigure. We also have the Stink Bomb, which, as you can see, I have used a neck bracket piece to resemble its handle. And finally, to resemble the dynamite, I used LEGO's official dynamite piece. I mean, doesn't get better than that. And finally, we have the Rainbow Smash pickaxe. Now we're going to take a look at the weapons, and first up we have the Suppressed AR, which basically uses the same design as the Scar, except the piece for the barrel is different, and obviously it's gray instead of tan. Up next we have the Heavy Shotgun, and that red stud is supposed to represent the cartridges on the side of the gun. We also have the Heavy Sniper Rifle, and you might be wondering what this piece in the front here is, and that is actually an old part. It's discontinued, LEGO isn't making it anymore, but if you still want it, you can order it online. The part number is 2433, or if you don't want to do that, you can also use a LEGO telescope piece. And here we have the minigun, and it is definitely not mini. Once again, you can see that I've used the Alien Conquest pistol piece towards the back there, and the front definitely is a little too bulky, but in my personal opinion, I think it just makes the gun look even cooler. And if that thing's a minigun, then this thing is a mega gun. Here we have the mounted turret, and thanks to a ball joint attached to the base, this turret has a wide range of motion. And at some point in this series, I know I'm going to have to make a launch pad, so here's the launch pad. Moving on to vehicles, we have the quadcrasher, and this is actually my favorite MOC of this whole build. Despite the simplicity of the design of the vehicle, I just feel like I just got all the angles right. It just looks like a quadcrasher. Our next vehicle is the ice cream truck, but since this is just a decoration in the game, this build does not have an interior. And let's not forget this enormous truck here. Just like in the game, the truck and its trailer can be separated. Additionally, on this little platform, there is a 2x2 turntable piece that allows this truck to be positioned in several positions. And yes, you can access the interior of the trailer, where on the very end there is a chest. To make this chain link fence, as you can see, I have used some modified 8x8 plates, and to resemble barbed wire, I have also used a silver ribbed hose. I have also decided to include a dumpster, and there isn't a whole lot of room inside the dumpster, but you can fit a 2x4 brick. We also have street lights, a traffic light, and a fire hydrant. Now let's check out our first building, and here we have the clock tower, and this stands at 14 inches tall, or just over a third of a meter. However, the tower can be separated into 4 parts to access certain floors. On the first floor, just behind the door, there is a chest. On the middle and top floors, there are little action features in which the floor can be simply punched through. The clock tower, of course, has clocks on all 4 sides, and at the top you can see we have some fancy windows, and on the inside there is a chest. Up next we have the apartment building, and as a means of bringing this down to a more reasonable size for a set, I have basically eliminated the second floor entirely, so it's just the first floor and the third floor, but I do think this is a decent representation of the building. On the top floor we have our first apartment. On one side there is a cabinet behind which there is a chest and also a TV, and on the other side we have a couch and a desk with a little mini MOC of Tilted Towers. So this is basically my room. but cleaner. Additionally, there is a balcony and a staircase that takes you down to the first floor. At the bottom of the staircase, there is a washer and dryer. There is also a bathroom that contains a toilet, a tub, and a sink. There is also a nice little kitchen and a bedroom/living room. Our last structure is what the Fortnite wiki refers to as the 6-story high-rise building, even though this particular model only has 2 stories. But the roof has some ducting, as you can see here, as well as a stack of wood and a chest. Some of the outside features of the second floor include a nice balcony right here where we have a little table with an umbrella and a barbecue. And also on either side of the building you can see that I have included some fire escapes. There isn't a whole lot of interior detail, but we do have a colorful bed and a bedside table with a little lamp on it. Moving down to the first floor, behind this staircase, there is a garage in which you can pull out a blue car. I don't exactly know the name of this car, but those of you in the comments, maybe you guys can let me know. I'm just not good with cars, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to guess. But anyways, we also have this other room where there's some construction going on. We have this wall that's got a big old crack in it, and behind this wall, which you can pull out, there is a chest on top of a stack of wood. Well, that is all for this Tilted Towers MOC. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In the comments down below, let me know what your favorite part of this MOC was, and also give me a suggestion for what I should build next in this LEGO Fortnite series. If you are interested in seeing some of my other Fortnite MOCs, you can either click the annotations on the screen right here, or you can check out the playlist in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and stay cool.